So I have a question to all my artist friends out there. What does it mean to be a sellout? I'm reading this book about John Everett Millay, and there's this critic in here who's just vicious. Let me read this little passage to you. In a few short years, these supporters were withdrawn from Millay's art, in which we find the execution still, but where at least the same degree of intellect and imagination. I mean, yeah, Millay just took off his head and put it on the dresser. I mean, come on. This seemed to establish a more offensive reading of Millay's as a failed pre-Raphaelite, that he wasn't as smart as the others. And in 1984, in his introduction to the catalog for the landmark Tate Gallery exhibition, The Pre-Raphaelites, Alan Bowness, this is a critic I'm talking about, used just that point to dismiss the whole of Millay's later works with ease. He called Millay's mature painting style disappointing. Lovely passages of paint, but such vacuity behind the conception. Without the support of his pre-Raphaelite brethren, Millay seemed sadly lost. Well, I had to look up vacuity, and it's the lack of thought or intelligence, empty-headedness. Wow. And we were talking about John Everett Millay. He was a prodigy, like Mozart. Mozart was to music, he was to painting, and he was literally born with a pencil and a paintbrush in his hand. Such a brilliant technician. Just the ease for detail in the way he could see things and execute them, just incredibly, just astounding. So I'm asking the question, can you change? Can you, without disappointing your fans? Here he was, a young man, when they created this pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood, young man wanting to challenge the system or whatever. Later he gets married and has 8 children. I mean, of course you're going to change. You're going to have different perspective. So I just wonder, what's your opinion on this, and what does it mean to be a sellout, and can you change without disappointing your fans? I'm curious what you think.